back on Off the Leash, the official podcast of the Mankato Moondogs, and we're here with Miss Moondog herself, Mary. Mary, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Jacob.
Mary, let's get a little background information on you. Where'd you go to school and what's your major?
So I go to college in South Dakota at South Dakota State University. I know, one of the only ones who doesn't go to MSU. I'm a sports management major with a triple minor.
What is your triple minor? I'm intrigued.
So my triple minor is in social media, and then organizational management and events and facilities administration.
And where's your hometown exactly?
I'm from Mankato, born and raised.
So what made you want to go all the way out there?
Well, I'm from Mankato, so about 90% of my graduating class goes to MSU, so I figured I'd spread my wings a little bit, go somewhere different but not too far away from home, so Brookings was a great choice.
I want to go back a little bit. A triple minor, is that hard to manage, or what are your expectations like at school?
Yeah, so my triple minor, when I switched my major, I ended up adding on about 24 credits with a triple minor, so I have a fifth year. So my fifth year is just my minor credits, and I'm finishing it this year, but it's been fun, but it's been a lot.
You want to share the GPA with everybody?
Yeah, no, I'll keep that one private.
So are you like every one of the other interns where Walker came up to you and offered you an internship job, or how'd you hear about the dogs?
No, Walker I actually didn't know until after I'd been hired. So I got the job because I'm from Mankato, so I knew of the team since I was like 4 years old. I'd known they had interns, so after I switched my major, the next summer I applied to come back home and work for the Moondogs, and I got the job that way. And then this next year, Walker sent me a text and asked if I'd like to come back. So.
Walker. Mary, would you like to let the fans know what your role is with the team?
Yeah, so this year I'm the head of operations and equipment with the team.
Ooh, so what does that entail for someone who's a novice like you?
Sure, so I'm basically the team mom. I'm in charge of getting all of the guys anything they would ever need, their gear, helping them get to and from the airport, making sure they have food, that kind of stuff. And then I'm in charge of the operations interns, about 6 of them, for making sure the stadium's set up and everything runs smoothly from the game.
It sounds like a lot of pressure. How do you handle that?
It's been not too bad this year. I was an operations intern last year, so I have some experience already with the team and some of the guys, so that helped a lot.
That's awesome. So what is your favorite part of the team? Is it the guys? Is it us interns? Is it the free food we get? What is it?
The intern crew this year is great, so that makes it really fun as well. The guys are a great group this year. They were super fun last year, so that made the 12, 14-hour days really manageable, so that's been fun.
Well, you're talking to me here. What's your favorite part? Come on, share a little.
Okay, my favorite part, it's got to be watching the guys then in the off-season going, oh, hey, I know him, and like Justin Boyd's playing in a regional final today, and getting to watch him on TV and being like, oh, I know him, he's a great kid, so that's really fun.
That is pretty cool. So if you didn't know, Mary's from Mankato, so what's your favorite part of Mankato?
I do just like the town itself. It's a great size, it has anything you could ever need, but also it's not like super big. It's super close to the cities, so it's super easy to go to a Twins game or a hockey game, but then it's small enough that it's got a bit of a small town feel.
I got a little off the beaten path question for you. What's it like being a woman in sports? Is it hard? Is it challenging? What's that like?
Yeah, it's definitely different. Most people don't understand it because most people in sports are men. It's kind of weird to be a girl. There's certain different rules that we have to follow than the guys, so when I have to go into the clubhouse, I always have to knock to make sure everybody has their clothes on before I can come in, where like my guy interns don't really have to think about it. But it's been fun so far. I've had some great women mentors, so I've had a positive experience so far.
That's awesome. So Mary, you're looking to go from the Northwoods to where? What's the dream job for you?
Yeah, so I'd love to look into a college program. I love college baseball and college hockey, so player relations and player development in a college admissions.
We like to have a little bit of fun here in Off the Leash. What is your favorite dog, because we are the Moondogs?
My favorite dog? Like player or like animal?
I'm going to go animal. I want to have some fun.
My favorite dog probably is my dog, miniature golden doodle. Yeah, he's pretty great.
I'm going to go with the corgi. That has been Miss Mankato on Off the Leash. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks, Jacob.
And that was the intern spotlight. We'll be right back to the player profile. We're back on Off the Leash finally after some time here with Timmy Reeve. Timmy, thanks for joining us.
Of course, my pleasure.
Timmy, let's go way back and tell us a little bit about your high school career.
Alright, so before high school even, I got into baseball a little bit late, didn't start too early, didn't play t-ball or anything. Then just fell in love with it, watching the Yankees with my dad. Then started playing high school ball. My high school team, we didn't play in the best league because I go to a pretty rural high school. But it was fun just being with the guys. We had some issues with snow. We got snow on our field, so didn't get many home games. So that was always tough, but lots of bus rides and lots of fun baseball. And it really started getting serious for me around junior year, COVID year, which kind of sucked because we only really got around 8 games that season. And going into my senior year, that's when I was really trying to hammer down the recruiting process, get recruited, and around the winter time, 2021, I got a call from Hawaii Pacific University, D2 in Hawaii, and they ended up offering me a really good offer, so I took it, and I was pretty solid with my decision. And then as time went on, I graduated from high school, still planning on going to Hawaii Pacific, and then around the end of July, the head coach at Hawaii Pacific left, and I kind of saw it as a gateway for me to get out of there because I was starting to have doubts about my decision and second guessing it. So I used that to get out of there, and then that's when I ended up finding Delta College, where I'm at now, junior college. So I'm hoping I can play there for a year or two and then transfer to somewhere big, somewhere I want to go.
I hope so.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go back a little curveball.
Yeah.
What were you doing if you weren't playing baseball back in the day? Were you building Legos or playing video games as a kid, or just a little background?
In the summer, I would be. We have a boat, so taking the boat out a lot, wake surfing, wakeboarding, tubing. I'm into cars, so I would be working on my car quite a bit. Just hanging out with my friends at the beach, at the lake, jumping off docks, jumping off rocks. Yeah, I was into Legos when I was younger, when I was a little kid.
I want to hear a little bit more about this car, though. You got your own car that you're working on?
I got a. I mean, it's nothing special. It's a 2012 Audi. It's given me some issues. A lot of money got put into it, but it's fun and I love making it faster. So
Sticking with Kurt Day stuff, how's your experience with MOONDOG been so far?
it's been great. I love it. I mean, I wouldn't turn it down. If I got the option to come back here next summer, that'd be where I want to go. So.
And why is that? Just the people? What is
The team's great, the environment's great, all the fans, everything. The town is great. Just really good baseball. I love it. And comparing it to like other organizations we play, I think it's the best. So.
What's the difference been between like at Delta College and here? Just the competition? Has it been better, worse, or what's it like?
I would say probably a little bit better. The Big 8 conference where we play, it's pretty good. It's probably one of the best JUCO conferences, but definitely seeing some higher velocities out here, which is cool to see. Good hitters from big name schools, which is awesome to face, and you know it's good for yourself when you can strike out one of those guys or get them out. So yeah.
What's been your biggest takeaway on the field? You know, you got pitching coach Tanner Coney. He says a lot about you. Says you're really improving. What's been your biggest takeaway?
I think just attacking the zone. So I redshirted this year at my junior college because I couldn't find the strike zone in the fall. So I think just developing confidence and being able to go out and be confident and attack the strike zone and know that I can get good hitters out has been huge for me, and just like finding a rhythm on the mound where everything feels easy and loose, and that's when I know I'm going to have my best days. So yeah, just gaining confidence has really been big for me.
How do you feel about that first half performance?
I felt it was going pretty good. I had a not so great outing against, I forget who it was, I think it was St. Cloud. And, you know, that's just baseball, that's how it goes. And doubled my ERA. I mean, I'm still confident. I think I'll bounce back from it. I'm looking forward to getting my first second half appearance. So, yeah.
Who's your player comp? You know, you talked about the Yankees a little bit. Who do you think it is or idolize growing up?
You know, lately I've been watching this new pitcher on the Braves, Spencer Strider. He's similar build to me, shorter. I think he's around 5'11", kind of stockier, and he's been up to like 100, 102. So I've been trying to copy his mechanics and do what he does. So, yeah.
Timmy, we'd like to have a little bit of fun here to end the interview. What's your favorite type of dog? Is it a hot dog, a corn dog, whatever you want to say?
You know, I'm gonna have to go corn dog because it's corn dog night tonight. So Yeah.
Is there anything you want to say to the fans of Mankato before you go?
Just thank you for being great fans. You know, you guys make this environment awesome, and it's a blast playing here.
Thank you so much for being here, Timmy.
Yeah, thank you.
That has been Off the Leash with Timmy Reeve. Make sure to vote on Ballpark Digest for the ISG field.
Go Dogs.